like the absolute dating master, but the variety of women I've been with, and like even different cultures. I mean, I was a chick who was from Iran when I lived in Dubai. She was Iranian. Still the same shit. I always find, no matter how much you think a woman is like this strong. I mean, my ex, when I first met her, I thought she was fucking like, I was like, wow, this girl's really fucking weird and different and shit. And like, she was this really strong woman, and she seemed like really independent, didn't need anybody, and she fucking gave me a run for my money, to be honest. She made, I mean, I'm a pretty ego fucking cocky bastard, and she still made me feel like, wow, this girl's a bitch. I kind of liked it though. She was a fucking bitch. And you know, but if when I end up going out with her, you know, a few months in, she fucking is the same as all the other girls, you know. They start crying and do all this shit, and they're insecure and blah blah blah, and it's the same fucking story every time, man. And I know some of you may disagree and be like blah 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 blah, but it's so fucking true. I don't know barely any women who are not insecure at all. And it's usually the most the ones that seem to have the biggest ego, which are the fucking most, you know, vulnerable and shit. I always find cosplayers have a big ego as well. I don't know why, but most cosplayers I know seem to be like really up themselves. Like, oh yeah, I'm like the fucking hottest thing ever, but like they're not at all. Cosplay seems to give women like false confidence, in my opinion, because you know if I always figure most of the girls I know who cosplay, yeah, they look kind of hot in their costume. But if I was at like a club or something and I saw them, I wouldn't even fucking like bat an eyelid at them because they're just so averagely looking. It's just the fucking costume which makes them stand out. Jesus Christ, where am I going, man? I'm like fucking going off on one. Jesus Christ. But I just saw I saw a question asking if I was broke up with my girlfriend or something else. Yeah, I did. I broke up with her in July. Or was it June? June or July? July, I think, maybe. Because, no, actually it might have been June. Or the beginning of July. But I actually broke up with her because I thought I was going to be moving to America in August. So we didn't have a bad breakup or anything. We just broke up because I thought I would be moving. And I hadn't even fucking moved yet, so... yeah. But, there you go. Misogynist is time. It's my balls. Go on then. Next question. More questions. Blah blah blah. I kind of like answering questions, to be honest. I don't really mind it. It's just something to do, man. Jessica Nigri. Yeah, Jessica Nigri is not bad, but again, like, she's one of the very few girls who actually is like above averagely attractive, but it just enhances her because of the fucking costume. Like, yeah, she's okay, but again, I don't think her walking into a club with normal clothes on, most people would really care. I'm just saying the fucking truth. Then again, everyone would be so fucked anyway. I don't think anybody would care anyway. Do you like cities or towns? I don't fucking know. Any life advice? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, man, that's like, you shouldn't ask me that, because I'm really going to go off on one. I don't know. I'll probably be talking for like half an hour if I fucking answer that one. We used to have that sly left. I actually was, man. I really like Eddie. We get on really well, but the time was really bad. He wanted to pretty much leave when I joined, and it wasn't because obviously it's just bad timing, man. I actually was looking forward to seeing him being around and shit and just hanging out with him a lot, but you know, he had family problems and blah blah blah, so you know, he made his choice, and you know, I'm sure he seems to be doing okay as far as I know, so which is good. Dex, how do you know if a girl likes you? because she will laugh a lot at your jokes. She will keep eye contact most of the time. She'll probably play with her hair. These are just little signs when you're on a date. If you're not on a date, well, I guess because she'll text you. I don't know, really. I never really had that problem. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a cocky bastard, but I never really had that problem, like, knowing if a girl likes me or not. I guess because I don't really give a shit. Like, either a girl likes me or they don't, and if they don't, I don't really give a fuck, and I'll just move on and fucking... Yeah. I don't know. I get bored really quickly, so... I don't really know what to tell you with that one. We actually ever played Five Nights at Freddy. I played it, man. I fucking played it. I played it with James, Dan, and Jordan for a hot seat episode. And fucking the problem was I wouldn't play scary games. I mean, I did play with him, but it's not that scary. And same with PT. I actually like drank a lot of vodka before I played it because I don't like scary games. That pretty much persuaded me to play PT because I was pretty drunk when we played it. Five Nights at Freddy, I think I drank like 5 shots all in one go, which is quite, for me, I'm a lightweight, so that's quite a bit. 5 or 6. They had like 4 for PT, but so I was pretty drunk. But I just remember basically the whole time I was just being an asshole, man. Like, pretty much like, I wouldn't say my true self came out, but like when I don't really give a shit and I want to fuck with people, like, yeah, when I drink, that comes out depending on the environment I'm in. And basically, fucking we're playing it. And yeah, we're playing it, and we did the tutorial, blah, blah, blah. The guy was talking. We actually read out the backstory on a piece of paper. James printed it off and everything. And anyway, that game, you go on it, right? And you gotta, I mean, I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. You know how you have to look at the cameras and shit, right? Well, I'm playing it, and they're like, okay, so what you gotta do is, like, you can close the doors when they come near you, and blah, 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 and do the stuff with the lights and blah, 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 right? So, I closed both the doors, and then turned both the lights on, and then I went up to the first camera, right? And they were like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm obviously, I'm being protected. Like, if I've got this shit down, they can't get me, right? And they said, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just moving around the cameras. I think the bear moved or something, and it was on a different camera. Anyway, obviously I ran out of power really quickly. So I obviously die, right? And the bear is on the left, and he looks at me and does like the fucking thing where it goes boom, 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 or whatever. And then I basically like I was just kind of like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a fucking jump scare now, isn't there? And they were like, yep. So I stared at James, like I basically turned my head away from the screen and went, here comes a jump scare, right? Yep, here comes a jump scare. And I heard it. So I didn't look at the screen, so I didn't see it, man. And so they were like, what the fuck, Dex? Like, and I was just laughing the whole time, like, I fucking beat the game, guys, and all this shit. So then we did it again, and this time I fucking closed the doors, turned the lights on, and I went onto the first camera, right? And I just stayed on the camera the whole time. And I said to him, I was like, boys, you know I hate scary games. You said I said I'd play the game. You didn't say, like, I didn't say how I'd play the game. You have no jurisdiction how I play the fucking game, alright? I'm playing the fucking shitty game that you want me to do. I don't want to be here right now, but here I am playing this game. And I was just sitting there waiting for the stupid jump scare to happen, because I know, you know, when the energy runs down, the bear is like, hello, and then he jumps at you, right? So I'm sitting there, and the boys are not happy. they're sitting there like, I mean, again, I was pretty drunk, so I don't remember it 100%, but I just remember them not being happy. Like, not even like them being like, God damn it. Like, how, you know how James was like, oh, God damn it. There's just kind of like kind of laughing kind of thing, right? They were not laughing. I was just sitting there like, so, how's the weather, boys? Are you having a good day? And I was just being a fucking asshole, basically. Just being a twat. And so the jump scare happened. They're like, at least watch the jump scare. And I was like, nope, not watching it. And then I was like, Dex. And I was like, here comes the jump scare. Oh no. And I had my eyes closed going, oh, that was so scary. Yeah. And I just remember them being pretty, they were pretty angry with me, to be honest. I mean, I thought they were kind of joking, like they were kind of laughing about the situation. But when I went into Dan's office, he wasn't happy. He was like, it was fucking, even James was like, it was fucking garbage. Like, we can't use that. And I was like, what? It's fucking amazing. They hate it so much, they won't even let me have it to put on my own channel. That's how much they don't like that, well, like that recording. But like, I mean, it sounds a lot more like douchey than it was, because I actually was making jokes and stuff, and I actually thought it was funny. I thought it was actually pretty funny. So, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing though, it's like, I don't like playing scary games. So if I find a fucking loophole or a way out of playing it, then obviously I'm gonna fucking do that. It's like Slender, right? I didn't like that game. I played it. I fucking hate it, right? I couldn't find any of the pages. I know that Slender's gonna jump out at some point and fucking kill me. So it's like, when I went towards that bathroom area and when I picked up, I went near the bathroom area and the music went, boof, boof. That's when I was like, oh shit. Oh, fuck this game. So at that point, I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna fucking wait here for the jump scare to happen. Like, that was pretty much it. That was my plan. And it worked. Like, it jumped, it made me jump, and that was it. And I never played the game since. And it's the same with fucking Five Nights at Freddy. PT, I didn't have a choice, because I kept walking through I was running through the room, and I kept moving around and shit. And again, the guys were getting pretty mad because I kept moving around. Actually, they weren't really that mad, but I think people in the comments were getting mad because I kept rushing through everything. But I didn't want to play the fucking game. Me running through the hallway and like moving around constantly was me basically like trying to not be scared, because I always find the more I move around and whatever, I get less scared. So, but obviously there's jump scares in that game and weird shit. So it's like, yeah, I didn't really have a choice with that game. Whereas fucking Five Nights at Freddy, I could play the game, but like, fuck it up kind of thing. So, yeah, there you go. Actually, PT, again, I was pretty fucking drunk with that. I was actually, I felt a lot more progressively drunk as the video went on. So at the start of it, it wasn't too bad, but by the end of it, I was like, for this. And because of my bladder problem, I needed to piss really bad. So once we had that jump scare with the ghost and we ran towards it, I needed to piss. So I said to the boys, like, I'll be right back, I need a piss, blah, 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 blah. So I went for a piss, and then I came back, and then I sat down, and I just realized, like, why am I playing this fucking game? Like, I'm done, actually. I think it's because I went for a piss, it took me out of the mood, and it took me out of, like, you know, me playing the game and whatever. I think coming back, I was just kind of like, so I don't know. That's the reason why I stopped playing. That's why in the video, Alex said like, "Oh yeah," when we were recording, Alex was like, "Okay, just say you didn't do the hot seat or whatever." So that's why I said, "Yeah, I can do hot seat." I saw a thing there saying, "Dex, if you get scared, play the Evil Within." I have played the Evil Within. I actually beat the Evil Within today. I actually didn't think it was very scary. Like, at all, really. I don't know. I mean, it was spooky, like it was creepy and shit, but I wouldn't really say it was that scary. Like, I played it last night, actually. And, no, PT, I had nightmares for like a fucking week. I'm not even exaggerating. I still think about PT occasionally and, like, get freaked out. Just talking about it, I don't really want to go for a piss right now. So, but even within, like, I played it last night before I went to bed and nothing. So, and same tonight, I'm pretty sure I won't even be thinking of it. And that's the weird thing, you see, like, the weird thing about horror games with me is like, you know, I thought Resident Evil 4 was scary when I was younger. I thought that game was pretty freaky. I think that's scarier than Evil Within. But fucking what was I saying? Yeah, what's really interesting is that I've actually played the game. I've played Condemned. If you guys have ever heard of that game, that's like one of the scariest fucking games ever. And I played Condemned, and I've also played Condemned 2. And I beat the game. I played the game all the way through. I mean, don't get me wrong, I remember them being scary as fuck. Especially the first one. I remember there being like that whole fucking place with mannequins everywhere. And I hated it. And I remember, it's the only game where I've been playing it, I actually turned it off. I was playing Condemned. There's a part where like you go in some sewer and some random chick just like crawled out, and I was like, fuck this. And I turned the game off. But then again, I turned it on again after like 2 minutes and was like, ah, fuck it. Because I was actually enjoying the game. So it's weird because I'm really weird about horror games. I've beat Condemned. I've beat Condemned 2. I've beat all the Dead Spaces. I've beat Resident Evil 4 and 5 and 6. Resident Evil, the original one on GameCube, is pretty fucking scary. And it's really weird. Again, I can't watch scary movies either. I fucking hate scary movies. I can't stand them. I think because with games, it's a lot more interactive and like I'm doing the shit and I'm killing stuff. Movies scare the fuck out of me. I actually cannot deal with scary movies at all. I think the scariest movie I ever watched was like fucking Scary Movie when I was a kid. I can't deal with scary movies. I don't know. I just don't like them. I never have. I've never been a fan of horror stuff. Ever. But I actually need a shit really bad, guys. Or was it a piss? I'm not even sure at this point, but I will be right back, so you can just enjoy this music and have a discussion amongst yourselves about stuff. Have fun. What's up, girls and boys? Alright. My anaconda doesn't want either of anything unless you've got the booty, hun. Just saying. My anaconda does not want anything unless you've got the buns for it, hun. My anaconda does not want anything. Alright, next question. If Sanity wasn't such a big hit, where do you think he would be now? Honestly, I have no fucking clue, man. I got pretty lucky with this shit, if I'm honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I worked my ass off, and I don't think for 1 second I don't deserve where I am. I don't deserve to be where I am. But, yeah, I think, I don't know. See, again, like, I when I was at school, I didn't really get any grades that were worthwhile. When I went to college, I got fuck all from college, and I went to uni for a year when I was 18 in Dubai, and I actually dropped out of the course. So I had no fucking grades, really, or anything. But I was making machinima on the side for the, machinima, the company, and then Micah, who worked at Machinima, pitched me the idea for Sanity. But it was literally like a week after I got back from fucking Dubai. I got pitched the idea for the show, and obviously I got Lyle involved. I asked if he wanted to do it with me, and he said yeah. And then yeah, the rest is history, really. But I don't know. See, I always think that before I had my big YouTube following, I always figured I was a lot happier, really. I always figured I was a lot happier, like, with some shitty job and whatever, but now that I think about it, I really fucking wasn't, man. I really fucking wasn't. I think this is something that I definitely am glad that I'm doing now. So I don't know. I think if I wasn't doing this, I don't know what I would be doing, really. So yeah, right, next question. My anaconda don't want none unless you have the buns for it, honey. I might just fucking call this stream like Dex Talks or some shit. Which was supposed to be a show we're gonna do on the hub, actually, man. We were supposed to do a show called Dex Talks on the hub, but I was feeling like shit one of the days, and when we were gonna record it, I wasn't in the mood for it because I just felt like shit. It was actually my channel got fucking banned, so I was pretty stressed. And but yeah, I mean, maybe we'll bring it back. I don't know. I think when I'm out there, I don't really see why it shouldn't. I'm pretty good with doing content and shit. Like I like working and doing stuff. So if they want me to do a show like that, then it's cool. Oh wow, this is kind of cool, isn't it? Dex pranks, Dex talks. Now it's gonna be Dex eats. Would you and Lyle ever do a collab again? I don't know. I mean, if he wanted to, I'd be down for it, I guess. I mean, I don't really have a desire to do it, if that's what you mean. I don't know. We haven't spoken in a long time, and I don't know if the chemistry would be there anymore. I don't know. But I'd certainly be down for it if he wanted to. Oh man, this is cool, man. Look at this shit. If you're curious about downloadable, blah, blah, blah. My anaconda doesn't want anything unless you've got the ass for it. Honey. Why have you not mentioned Seamus? What do you mean? Seamus for what? Why have I not mentioned Seamus? Oh, you mean earlier when I was talking about everybody? Oh, I guess because I guess 'cause I haven't seen Seamus recently, so I guess I mean I didn't forget he was part of the group, but it just didn't really cross my mind. Like I sometimes forget Z and Nick are even part of the fucking group sometimes. But I love the guys, don't get me wrong. Z's really nice, and I really like Nick as well, even if he is a fucking weirdo. But he's a great guy, and but I sometimes forget they're part of the group because I don't see them obviously at the fucking office and stuff. But I haven't seen Seamus in a while, so. But Seamus is great as well. Seamus is a very nice guy. When we were at RTX, I felt me and him got on really well. We shared a hotel room together actually, and it was pretty fun. I really like Seamus a lot. Like I said, all the guys are all great. What's your favorite game? My favorite game. Well, my favorite game of all time is Ocarina of Time. I fucking love that game, man. Ocarina of Time's amazing, and I really like Final Fantasy X.